Welcome to Mango Bay. We're talking about me going to the Trump rally at Madison Square Garden. It was epic.
Trumpistan Zindabad.
I went and saw the Golden Dragon himself live. Come on in. We'll talk about it. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Mango Bay, Mango Bay.
Mango Bay.
Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, your Mango Bay.
For the exclusive content, don't forget to join our Patreon at patreon.com/MangoBay.
Bay.
Welcome to the Mango Bay podcast. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe to the Patreon. You know what we're doing here. We don't need to intro this shit.
What's up? Usama Siddiquee.
Pranav, Behari. We're doing it.
Let's go. We have patreon.com/MangoBay. Get in there.
Get in there. Support the cause, guys.
Stop.
We're still really the only good Indian podcast, brown podcast
Yes,
in town.
thank you. Yes, South Asian podcast for your mama.
Yeah.
For your daddy. So good. My mom cries when she can't find it on YouTube.
That's true. That's true.
First of all, I used to cry because I did do this.
Yeah.
Now cry because you can't get the actual content.
I know.
If that's not a
That's always how it goes.
symbol of quality.
Yeah, I know. She got one hit off that crack pipe of
Come
Mango
on,
Bay.
baby.
Not your
Slurp.
mom. That's not a maybe one hit. One gussa.
Burn the spoon. No.
Yeah.
Let's go back to crack.
Yeah,
dude.
okay,
Burn
fine.
the spoon of
She took
mango.
one gussa of crack, and then
She
she's
took a
hooked.
dollar of crack.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's hot. It's coming in. Hit you in the face. My mom wants it. Kumkumanti watches.
Yeah.
Sends me more videos of kids getting beat.
Yeah,
That's kind of
she
our
does.
relationship. More where that came from, bitch. Miss you, Kumkumanti. I haven't seen her in a long time, I feel like.
Yeah, you haven't. I
Hope
haven't
she's
seen my
doing
mom in probably like a month or so, actually.
Jesus
It was my birthday, I guess, when I did.
Yeah. Then you saw her on your birthday.
Yeah, she wants to come visit soon.
Yeah.
So we'll have her back on the pod then.
Miss Kumkumanti. Hope
Yeah.
you're doing good. Always with the tamasha. Today's a really special day. Should we just get into it?
Yeah, let's get into it. I went to the Trump rally at Madison Square Garden.
Not
Let's rip
only
the Band-Aid off.
Not only went to the Trump rally, I mean, went to the Trump rally.
I didn't went, but peep this shit.
Dude,
Shouts to Vish Bora.
Oh, yeah,
one of our
that's
favorite
what I
guests
assumed.
on here.
He got you in, right?
Vish hooked it up for me.
Hell yeah. Well, I
I
thought
got
you'd be
special
there.
guest. I got the special guest seats.
Yes.
I was in the special guest section.
And one of our friends is going to be like, I can't believe you got that. This is gonna
Yeah. No, I know. People are going to be all kinds of whiny.
I
about
love it. Why wasn't Fish there?
He was there.
Oh, but he was doing some other stuff. He was
I'm
like,
sure he was in some other area.
he was creating it. He was like doing the thing.
He was probably part of the whole thing. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. It was very fascinating to go.
Well, you sent me some pictures of the Trump rally, and I don't think you'd have the same joy at your own daughter's wedding.
Who, me?
Yeah.
It was so fun, dude.
It was.
It was crazy amounts
You know
of
the way a
fun.
Swedish tourist looks at an M&M store. Oh my God! This is the most crazy
At
thing
a
of all
Skittles
time.
store.
A Skittles store,
Yeah,
fine,
yeah.
sure, we'll give it to him.
Skittles.
Skittles, oh my
Skittles.
God, it's better than fish.
Yeah.
So good. You were vibing.
I wasn't vibing.
You were absolutely vibing, and not a bad way. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it was fun.
I'm giving you the fucking
Yeah,
laurels.
it was fun.
almost.
It was fun.
You know,
I was sitting with a bunch of cops, but they were all black. Actually, it was like all black female cops who were there.
Whoa.
And they were like the spouses of cops. But what I like, I liked
Yeah.
sitting with them because they were not betrayed, but belied the whole concept of it's all white people, because it was actually just
Right.
white and black people, black people and Irish people sitting together, because they were all cops and the spouses of cops and
Hilarious.
shit.
I mean, there were a lot of black people in the back where they were told to go to. So there was kind of like a section, I'm sure, where they're just, then one lady.
Dude, we were in special guest section.
yeah.
All right.
Special.
Yeah.
Special guests. It was cordoned off. Huh?
It was great, dude. It was awesome.
It's a spectacle, dude.
It was a spectacle. It was
Right?
honestly, I went to it.
WrestleMania.
I didn't go because I'm
Yeah.
brother, let's go.
Well, dude, it's like
I was
you're
this is a historical opportunity. And I was like, I'm going to take advantage of that and go, right? Like these are the advantages of living in New York is you can see something kind of historic once in a lifetime go down probably once a day.
Right.
And as New Yorkers, how often do we actually take advantage of it? But look, if I have access to amazing seats at a historical event like this, like, yeah, I'm going to go.
You know, I know you feel the same way about Kamala Harris, like how historical the event would have been.
It would have been
and
so
how
historical.
would you have been so equally excited to go
100%.
to a Kamala Harris poetry reading of Pink-Haired Lesbian
Dude,
was the headliner.
Here's the thing. Kamala could not pack the garden.
Well, first of all, here's the thing: is the truth is, you like things from the balls.
Yeah.
You're a from the balls kind of guy.
I am, yeah.
So it's not about the politics of it or like, oh, this guy's crazy. You just like things from the balls, and Trump is from the balls.
Well, you know, here's the thing: is
Kamala's
ever
not from
since
the
he had
balls.
been around, and ever since I'd been watching the rallies everywhere he went, I was like, I want to drop acid and go to one of these things because
right.
it's got to be an amazing.
A wild time. Did you drop acid?
But I didn't actually. I should have. But you know why? I spent like 2.5 hours in line first. And I
Right.
was like, that would have been hell.
Yeah.
To like start tripping while I'm in line, it would have just been such a fucking bummer.
I would have gone. I feel like I didn't know that anyone was going to go. It's probably when you went, I blew my mind. I was like, of course, this is where you're at right now.
So I didn't trip, but it took like 2 hours to get in, and this is in like the special guest line too.
Right.
It wasn't just in like the regular general admission line, which I think had to have been insane.
Sure.
Because he did pack the garden, he sold it out.
Right.
Like it was at capacity. There was like 70,000 people then who just stayed outside to like support or whatever. Very few protesters.
Right.
I was very surprised. I thut there was going to be a ton of protesters. I had my hood up just in case I saw somebody that I knew. I couldn't let people know that I was
you were
going
there.
in there.
I know.
Yeah.
You're right that it's with the business we're in, you know, it's a little intense. Like you post the wrong IG story, your shit's on fire now.
I know.
And I'm just happy they let you in. You know,
I was super,
just happy
super
that
happy.
they-
Listen, the best part about it was that outside
Yeah.
of the thing, all the different ethnicities were doing their own mini parades. It was like
Yeah.
Koreans for Trump,
really.
Chinese for Trump, Hispanics for Trump, blacks for Trump, like just wild
love
Ojibwe
it.
Indians for Trump or
Amazing.
whatever.
Amazing.
You know,
Lesbians for Trump?
I didn't see lesbians.
Ooh, that
for
would've been
Trump,
interesting.
but they were definitely there. Let me tell you something.
Listen, the short hair ones are down.
No. The short hairs. There was very few protesters. There was only 2 protesters, and they were like 2 black and white lesbian women.
Okay.
Colored hair. They were
Nice.
old as shit too.
Yes.
Only
Down
2
for Trump.
protesters I saw.
Okay. Oh, they're protesting.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So, again, it's in New York, so I'm blown away that New York is... Because if New York goes red this year...
It's not going to,
But
but
whoa.
it would be pretty. It would be fascinating.
That would
if
be
it did.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean, wild, genuinely. I mean, I was looking at this thing, and it just looked like a fun party. That's the thing is like... these rallies can be parties if you let them.
No, it was a party,
They're-
dude.
the party.
People were having they were having a fucking blast in there. Like I really went just because I was like, I just want to see what this is about. I have the opportunity, and it was a fucking party. Hulk Hogan came out. Everybody's just fucking going nuts and
He's the man.
dancing and
He
singing
reenacts his
along to
porn.
his, yeah,
He's like
exactly.
fucking on stage. Come here, brother.
The Hulkster was there. All these kind of random
Yeah.
people. The funniest part about it though is like. The theme, the music that they would play for guests, it would be like, it would be like hard metal. It'd be like, Enter Sandman or something. And then it's like the guy who's coming out is like, hi, it's me. I'm the head of Cantor Fitzgerald, the finance firm. It's some dork, but they're playing like, and tonight, and
Hey,
after
guys.
never lands. Like, hi, my name is
Republicans for
so-and-so
Crohn's
from-
disease here.
from Goldberg and Goldberg at Law. And we're just like, who the fuck is this guy? Everybody who came out.
Does he refer to the song? It
Yeah.
is absolutely an American dream tonight here, guys.
Yeah.
Bow to wow wow, yippee-ki-yay,
Be
motherfucker.
like, all I do is win. And then Dr. Phil comes out. You're like, this is weird, actually.
You're outside the club because you can't get in.
Yeah.
Am I right, guys?
Exactly.
Come on.
It was literally like, they were literally playing music like that. It was either like cock rock heavy metal or it was like pretty good hip hop.
Don't stop believing. Am I
Yeah.
right, guys? That's amazing. Because politics is generally uncool. The moment it becomes politics, it becomes immediately uncool.
Yeah.
That's the thing. The super, nothing super about a super PAC. Nothing cool about these things. So like the idea is like you're trying to create like a little makeup on it.
New York came out for Trump, dude. It was pretty
That's
crazy.
wild, dude. Because
Yeah.
New York is known as, and you had Tony Hinchcliffe fucking doing the.
I missed his set.
How?
because I'd just gotten in and I was starving. I was like, I got to get a pretzel or something. So I got a pretzel, and then I heard his voice.
Little
and I
mousy
was like, is that
little
Tony
voice.
Hinchcliffe?
Yeah, dude.
And by the time I got there, he was off already. So I had to watch his whole set after.
Bro, so he kind of bombed-ish.
I watched his set. I thought he did fine. I thought he did fine. He had that one joke about Puerto Rico that even in the stadium, people weren't into it.
Right.
You know?
It's weird because, first of all, this is a hard game regardless.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's tough.
like this is not a easy room. And especially, if you're doing even like headlining, Madison Square Garden is like this dream for people. But I'm like, I don't want to even, it sounds like it's going to be a good show.
No, it's not like performing at the Trump rally.
You know what I'm saying?
Good
It's just the real win.
time. Although the whole thing did remind me of like a Broadway comedy club showcase.
Right.
Because it was just like way too many comics. Way too many comics. And the show just goes on, and then the headliner goes, and by that time you're like, I gotta go, you know? It was like a show at Broadway Comedy Club. It was like 90 comics on. And dude, some of before the like real heavyweights came on, right?
Like Goldberg and Goldberg.
The janky guys, it would be like, I'm Goldberg from Goldberg and Goldberg at Law, you know? And then we're just like, who the fuck is it? But everyone's still clapping. That's the paradox of the rally, is that everyone's giving the losers the best energy.
Right.
It'd be like, guys, like, my name's Nicky Santoro. I'm an artiste. And then this guy did like a live painting in front of the crowd. He's like, the art world didn't like me because I'm from Staten Island. And now look at me. I'm in Madison Square Garden.
Have you read that one book of My Name is Asher Lev?
No.
It's a book about a Hasidic Jew becoming an artist in New York. I'm just thinking the other one. My name is Antonio Scipio. Yeah. He's just coming in like.
It was this guy. There were some real like low rent open micer types who were showing up.
I like making Renoirs. Hey.
But people were just nice and enthusiastic no matter who came up, you know. Vivek, actually, I think Vivek got the best response out of all the speakers.
He was there.
Vivek was there.
All
the big dogs. All the big dogs.
Because Vivek really went through. He like really drilled a little bit through.
Dude, yeah. He carved out his home.
He was in there.
Yeah, in the MAGA
And maybe that was his whole point anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe he thought he was going to win anyway.
He knew he wasn't going to win, but he was like,
he's locking in.
Yeah, he's like, I'm getting in this shit. Like,
if he was vice president, that'd be kind of interesting. That would have been really interesting.
I think if Trump wins and he carries it and he does a good job, and J.D. Vance then runs next election, I think Vivek will be his VP.
Right. He's locked in. People love him.
Yeah, people love him. Dude, I mean, it was crazy. I saw kids who I thought, okay, these guys are definitely going to be racist. These like kind of weird neckbeardy white kids. I remember looking at because I had good seats, and they were just up Vivek's ass. They're like, Vivek. They were like Sig Heiling Vivek. They were like Sig Heiling Vivek. They're like, Jay Shri Ram Vivek.
They're like, the swastika is based on a Hindu symbol, actually. You guys don't realize that.
So he was getting great.
They don't realize that they saw the swastika on the Hindu shit, and they're like, oh, they're Nazis too. Yeah. They thought they went the wrong way.
Bad joke. Good joke.
Wow.
Good joke. Fine joke.
Wow. There's limits.
Yeah,
there's limits. You would love a little saffron, make America great again.
Dude, hundo. I was chanting Jay Shri Ram.
Jay Shri Trump.
But it was pretty fascinating because like the messaging that people were responding to most, like that they were going nuts over, is somebody would come up and be like, Israel, and then people would get there would be like a slight smattering of applause, like Israel, of course, we all have to chug the cock of Israel.
Everyone knows, man. Everyone knows.
But people were going really wild whenever some speaker would be like, and we're not going to go to World War III. People go nuts over that,
which I love.
Yeah, and they would go nuts over tax stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No taxes.
Like, no taxes.
Very Republican shit.
To get rid of the income tax. People are going nuts.
And then no Jews. They're like,
yeah.
Now we're
then
talking.
At one point, Trump did say, any illegal who commits murder, immediate death penalty. People went nuts over that. And I was like, all right, guys, let's just calm down.
And there was like, any illegal stealing, death penalty.
Yeah, exactly.
Any illegal jaywalking, we're talking gun to the head.
Any illegal door dashers.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll dash a bullet straight to their hearts. That's amazing. We'll store them in those cute backpacks of theirs. Who's with me?
So it was like pretty intense, you know.
Dude, this sounds fun as fuck, man. This sounds fun as hell. Tony did a little stand drop in. I was at stand the night before, so like 12 a.m. He drops in, and my guy, dude, this guy's dripping with anti-New York energy. He just goes up, says the F word 20 times, just to start it off, just to heat it up.
Wow, was that in New York?
No, I was in like anti-New York.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? He's just like, y'all are just fucking stupid fucks.
Yeah.
And y'all just don't get it. I'm a god. And I'm just a god of comedy. And then he does a joke about black people carving watermelons instead of pumpkins.
Oh, yeah.
For
he
Halloween.
He did that at the convention.
And then he stopped and he's like, guys, that was down the barrel.
Yeah.
And you guys aren't feeling it. That was down the barrel, hardcore joke writing. He called it hardcore joke writing.
It's like an Aaron Berg joke.
That's like a joke from 1572.
Yeah.
When they invented watermelons, dude. What are you talking about? Slaves on the ship, the transatlantic passage, were doing watermelon carving jokes, dude. Are you kidding me? So, but again, it's a hilariously old school joke. Fine.
Yeah.
But the idea of stopping your show, guys, come on, guys.
I know.
That's down the barrel. That's down the barrel.
Yeah.
Black seasonal joke here. You guys aren't feeling it? And then I was like, this guy.
So did he just do his whole set that he did at the rally?
Yeah, so he did all the Puerto Rican jokes.
I thought how did the Puerto Rican joke go?
Bombed. I mean, he was funny. I like his humor. He's kind of goofy, but I think what happens is
He's not goofy. He's like an edgy
guy. Whatever.
lord, yeah.
You're right. But the idea is like he has so many fans now that half his shit's gonna suck. It's just like there's not enough quality control in the thing anymore.
Right.
So it's just a guy who's too famous, who I think is very funny. But watermelon carving, no one said that was fucking been done 1,000 times. So it's just a cautionary tale to all comics who are getting huge.
Well, look, if you have the delivery right, his delivery on the joke was pretty impeccable.
Right.
You know
No,
what
he's
I
a
mean?
great joke.
And it's his delivery. He has a very specific delivery, and it works for him. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know if it was a good idea for them to book, one of the like gnarly comics out there. Right? They should have gotten like
Nanette.
Jim Carrey.
What if she changed fucking sides? We don't even know. Hey guys, I realized that this is it.
I should not be in sports with women.
I love pussy.
Pussy.
I love pussy.
I love pussy. Lesbians for Trump.
But Hinchcliffe said, I didn't think it was that bad. It was really the Puerto Rican joke
right.
that everyone got really pissed
Kamala's
off about.
every Kamala page now has posted that.
Yeah.
Bro, that's not even a bad joke. It's just a joke
Yeah.
about Puerto Ricans. Again, I mean, dude, it's the Austinitis.
Austinitis is a thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where your jokes lose actual edge and add in some sort of fake edge. Or the phantom edge.
The Phantom Edge.
Where it's like not really edgy.
Well, I saw a lot of comics on IG stories who were like, Austin comedy sucks.
Well, if that's the joke we're talking about, then yeah. The Austinitis. When I say Austinitis, I mean like the bloated Austin idea of like.
Is that the joke you want to tell to 25,000 people? At a Republican rally, and like brand the Republican rally with this joke of like Puerto Rico's a trash island. Maybe not. Look, honestly, I watched his set after that, the whole set. That joke didn't land fine, but I thought the rest of his set was like pretty good. He did a good job.
He had some hits.
He's like, look, people don't like it. He's like the Don Rickles of our era. You know what I mean? Of our generation.
Let's chill.
Okay.
On that.
Why?
Because Don was good.
Tony Hinchcliffe is a good comic.
No, I've seen him bomb too many times in real life.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think he's very funny. But to
Okay.
say he's the Don Rickles of our
dude,
age.
the guy is obviously he's becoming huge as
He's
well,
becoming huge.
right?
You're right.
Like he obviously has his audience and his fan base and all that shit. So,
Something that was in the hot dogs that you ate yesterday.
no, dude, we can't add. Look, we can't be on this podcast, which doesn't get even a fraction of the numbers of his podcast, and be like, he sucks. Like he's got something.
Sure. I mean, listen, I see him the same way as I see Verdas,
Oh,
Just
yeah.
commodity.
I take your point.
You know what I'm saying?
I take your point.
Commodify.
It's not your lane of comedy, probably.
It's just when you become a commodity, you lose the actual thing. You lose the actual joy of it. You lose the actual concept of what is good.
Yeah.
But again, this is politically your hero. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck off.
Tony Hinchcliffe's your guy.
Fuck off.
I'm joking. I thought it was very funny. When I was at the stand, I was like laughing at a lot of his jokes, and I was like, "Oh, it's gonna be great."
But it wasn't hitting at the stand, huh?
He was hitting, bro, but he came with such like "I hate you guys" energy that everyone kind of believed it eventually. But dude, stand, is the
That's where
that's
those
where
kinds
you
of
go.
comics would go.
So he didn't realize that.
Yeah.
So in his mind, he's like, "Here comes fucking." Cancel McGee's over here
Yeah,
sitting
yeah.
down waiting to fucking press the blog button and send me to Kingdom Come. Smile. Does anyone have more of a pedophile smile in the history of the world? I don't think so. Fucking Hinchcliffe, Jesus Christ. But he goes in and he's like doing well, and I'm like, all right, there we go. Like, this is stand. Half their fans are like this, right?
Yeah.
But then he's like, doesn't get enough of a response, and he's like, well, the fags have come to roost. Or whatever the fuck he said. And then he just kept saying the F word, and I'm just like, dude, this guy really just wants to be.
Oh, that F word.
Yes.
Not fuck. I was like, why is my boy saying fuck? Why is he censoring the words fuck? I was like, we say fuck all the time. Okay.
For the algo.
Okay.
Have you been wondering that the entire time?
I was like, so what if he said the F bomb? I was like, is my boy getting soft or something? Like, yeah, the F bomb.
I waited 5 minutes for the algo.
Oh, you bastard.
I waited 5 minutes for the algo to drop the
Yeah,
F
that's
word.
good.
I'm
That's
trying
good.
to keep it algoed up. Yeah, dude, obviously.
Yeah.
You thought I thought I wasn't saying fuck? That's actually really offensive that you thought I was ever.
I didn't in my mind because that's the only F word that I think of. I don't use the other F word at all, really.
Yes.
And maybe on some group chats, but I never speak it out
And some
loud.
emails.
I only text it actually.
It made autocorrects most words to that word for
Yeah.
Pranav because he just said it so much.
That's true.
Thank you so much. Oh my God, Joe. Now that's
service right there.
Thank you so much.
Look at that. We got white slaves on Mango Bay.
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
It missed a spot.
You know what?
Several spots close to the mic too. It's like diarrhea.
Oh shit! It's just anyway.
Yeah. Any other questions you have about the Trump rally? Because
Yeah,
it was fire.
Wait, so you go right? I mean, we're talking like you were next to the Red Scare girls.
I was
who
like
are
one
very
section away,
famous.
who are really hot. Yeah, they were very hot in person too.
Hot blondes love Trump because their dad loves them. They love Trump. Their dad convinces them, and then they're just locked into Trump, dude.
I don't know if that's their trajectory, but
Yeah.
there was, dude. The thing I will say, Trump women in general way hotter than like your average Kamala.
I don't know,
supporting
man.
woman.
You go to like the black witches; they're all on Kamala's side. Black astrologicals.
Yeah, maybe, but still, I'm just saying, bro.
No, I'm with you. Listen, I've had a Trump or two. I've had a Trump or two. Mm-hmm. I've had the ones at the edge where they're like, you're one of the good ones at the end of it.
Dude, listen, the titties were popping out of control. You're not going to see that at a Kamala Harris rally.
You don't think
okay?
Kamala Harris supposed to have some tits?
They're not popping out, okay? Are you out of your mind? Do you know what you're talking about? Do you know what you're talking about? Okay, they're all Hannah Gadsby's over there. Okay? They literally are. They're all Amy Goodmans and Hannah Gadsby's over there. They all look like puritanical librarians. Okay? It's the Trump girls are the ones their tits are popping out. They're all glammed up. There's glitter everywhere. Okay? The thongs are popping out.
I'm more of like a Jeb Bush hottie.
Yeah.
The ones who are the Jeb Bush hottie.
My God. It's the level of women there was, dude, the quality of women was extremely high.
But they're all married to veterans, though.
Yeah.
They don't want any part of us.
Not true.
We have Kamala Harris body. You know what I'm
Again,
saying?
not true.
We have Kamala Harris supporter
Dude,
body.
you have no idea what you're talking about. Neither of you.
I've never seen you more incensed about anything.
Dude, some of the women there were insane. And these weren't women going up on stage or whatever. These were women sitting in the nosebleeds who were just dimes. Now, look, obviously you have your standard issue Long Island sow, in the mix, right?
The State Fair baddie.
Yeah, I mean, you do have some true gargoyles there as well. Let's not get it twisted. But, I mean, there were some really insanely hot women.
I mean, Tomi Lahren was one of my first crushes on that side. you know?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot about her.
Tomi Lahren was so bad. And now there's one girl I follow. Her name is like Conservative Baddie on IG. And all she does is like do hot videos where she's like, you think the left does anything fun or whatever. She's like, just,
Well, the reason why they're really amplifying that is because of the whole like trans thing or whatever, where they're like, they don't even know what a woman is over on the left. So they're like, I'll show you. And then the titties just come out everywhere. Like,
Have you ever seen Ben Shapiro's sister?
Is she hot?
no, she hot.
I'm going to show you a picture right now.
Oh, boy.
She's smoking hot.
Okay.
Let me fucking look it up right now, dude.
Yeah, let's have Usama do it.
This explains a lot of Ben Shapiro's personality, actually.
Yeah,
If he is a
he's
hot.
like, I want to fuck my sister.
You want to fuck me, Ben?
Yeah.
Do you want to fuck me? She comes in like,
Fuck me, Ben.
Fuck me, Ben.
Ben.
Do you want to fuck me? Why are you talking about? Okay, she's not that hot. Wait, no, she is.
Let's see. Let me see.
She's,
She's fine.
she's fine.
All right.
Joe,
All right.
Joe, you just think she's hot because she looks like Olivia. Olivia is beautiful.
Pranav just
I just nailed
By
it.
private
She looks like
property.
Olivia. That's your
Big
that's your type.
controversy. I thought someone was hot that looked like my wife.
Yeah,
I know.
sorry, Joe. That was stupid of you. No, she's hot. She's hot, dude.
Yeah.
And she does look like
she's
Olivia.
attractive.
Actually. She does.
But she's not. I was waiting for like a total bomb.
I don't know, dude. The way she looks, her eyes. No, Joe, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Look, she is hot.
She's a
I'm not
baddie.
saying she's not hot, but I'm like,
she's definitely hotter than what I thought Ben Shapiro's sister would be. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
She has some glam shots. I don't even know what, but in the most like good Jewish girl way. Like, is this something? Listen, there are hot conservatives, obviously, right? But here's the thing. There are some really annoying, loser, gorgeous Kamala supporters out there, too.
No, of course there are. You're going to find look, my contention is that
Yeah.
you're going to find more attractive right wingers because they're more into fitness in general.
Because they know about the body positivity is not a real thing.
Yeah. So they're like, no, I want to be like hot. I want to go into the gym. I want to like.
What about your Midwest fucking Taco Bell eating fatties, though?
That's what I'm saying.
I agree on that point as well. I'm just saying on average.
There's lettuce in it.
I'm just saying on average.
There's lettuce in it.
I guess it depends on
That's
region
healthy.
that you go to. In the Midwest, I feel like liberals will probably be hotter,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you're right. They're like the thin, bookish, like my son's gay looking ass.
Yeah, as opposed to the ones who eat the like whatever they call that thing, the Cheetos. When they rip open like a bag of Fritos and they pour chili on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, Joe?
Joe, of course.
Yeah,
You fucking white
I don't
fuck.
know. It's hard to say.
That
you
is white
know?
culture right there. If we're talking about white culture,
It's hard to say.
Fritos. I mean, no, you're actually right. But here's the thing, like coastal, like West Coast liberals are hot.
Yeah.
Hollywood, hello.
Yeah, I mean Hollywood.
You know what I'm saying?
That's one thing, sure.
Yeah, Republicans have the trailer park,
That's what I'm
baddies.
saying. On average is what I'm saying. Because their whole thing is like, we want to be winners and hot, not a bunch of losers, right? And the Democrats are like, hey, listen, losers are people too. Like, let's support the losers. Let's lift up the losers, right? We need a special program for losers. Like, that's the vibe, right? I'm just saying what the vibe is, right?
I mean, Lizzo's for Trump. I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it.
Thing.
You know what I'm
No
saying?
such thing.
I've seen it, dude. I've seen Rosie O'Donnell's for Trump. So it's I really think, you know what my thing is anyone who likes politics too much is ugly.
That's true as
That's
well.
my
You know,
take.
it's funny because I came out of it feeling very agnostic about politics in general.
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, this is like, I left during Trump's speech.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
You know, a lot of people do, and there's a reason. Kamala called him out for that on a debate. She's like, people are always seen leaving your rallies, and there is a good reason for it. Though,
Why?
Which is that the rallies are always so packed that people want to get ahead of the crowd.
Oh, right.
So it's like if you already know what the end of a sports game is going
Right,
to be,
right.
right? Of like a hockey game or a football game or whatever, and you're going to leave a little bit early to beat the crush of traffic.
Wow.
And that's actually what it's about. It's that it's just way too packed.
That would be a really good comeback from Trump if you just said it.
Yeah.
They're just too packed, so they have to leave
That's
early.
what it is. It's like they need to get in, and they already know what I'm going to say.
Wow.
That's what I was saying. It's like it's run. His rallies are run like a bad Broadway comedy club
Yeah.
show, where it's just like too many comedians, and then by the time it gets to the headliner, you're kind of sapped of energy a little bit.
Right.
And people were sapped of energy. Like all the cops who I was sitting around, they
Right.
all left. Like about 10 minutes.
Well,
into
also, he's
Trump's
not like
speech.
he's no longer the hero that used to be like 4 years ago. Like that idea that he's like this awesome guy.
Well, he's not the novelty,
Right.
He
So
is
that-
still their hero. Everyone there is
no,
voting
but
for
back
him.
then they were like that was a religion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trump.
Yeah.
That is gone now.
Well, I think also at the average Trump rally that's not at Madison Square Garden, it's him for like 2.5 hours. You know what I mean? Like,
Damn, doing like a fucking Eddie Griffin set.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, fucking, he's getting water. How about one more round for the wait staff, guys?
yeah.
1.5 hours in.
I mean, he's really going at those rallies. At this one,
He's got a wig change.
I think at this one he kept it tight. He does this thing called the weave. You must have heard of this.
Was that
It's like people call it the weave, the way he talks.
Oh, I thought you meant his hair.
Where he's just kind of rambling around, but then he always brings it back to the point.
Oh, he has a name for his own dementia?
For his own. Yeah.
It's not dementia, it's weaving. Making a thread.
It's like the weave. People love talking about the
Dude,
weave.
I will say, I think this man is made for TV.
Really
I
is.
like The Apprentice. I'll say that. That's
I've never
my
watched a
political
single
take.
episode of The Apprentice.
Dude, it was just fun. It was bad reality TV, and he was like a charming guy.
Yeah.
Are we surprised that a motherfucking guy who's on TV for years knows how to play it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know that he was primed to win the election in 2016.
But dude, I will say I don't see the same level of fanaticism for this guy that I saw 4 years ago. I think after
Real what?
The same level.
Oh my dude, it's even more.
No.
Oh, dude, I don't think you know what you're talking
What?
about, bro. It's even higher.
I don't
now.
believe it, Joe.
I think it's more.
It's way more.
What do y'all
it's
see?
more.
It's more.
Dude,
He's going on all these podcasts.
What are you not seeing?
Joe
Dude,
Rogan.
Dude, are you
Okay.
not?
No, I'm saying like the crazy guy who's like the fucking cabal of Satan pedophiles.
Oh, you think he's less crazy?
I think he's less crazy and his fans are less crazy about him.
No. His fans
I
are
don't
even
know.
more crazy, and he's got new fans now too, dude.
I drove through New Hampshire a few months ago. Every single house was Trump.
Okay.
They're going nuts.
But those
They're
like
just
Charlottesville running over people,
dude.
like these are not the same things that are happening.
Dude.
Violence, the climbing of walls.
No, I just don't think
I'm not
you
seeing
know.
that.
I just don't think you know, dude. It's
Maybe.
he's got
Maybe.
even more supporters now, and they're fucking diehard for him. Like, believe me, dude. They are about this guy. Still,
I should have known.
especially
The way
because
you were
the last
smiling
4
at the
years,
photos, I was like,
the last 4 years have been so shit for the country that people are now even more amped up. Like, this guy is the savior. Then on top of that, failed assassination attempts.
that was big.
I mean, dude, people are fucking
Tony
jizzing into this.
was like,
You should have seen some of the arts and crafts merch that
Yeah.
people came in wearing.
right.
Denim jackets with airbrush pictures of Trump riding a bald eagle, harpooning a dinosaur, shit like that. Just people, rodeo riders on
Harpooning a drag queen.
Trump is a rodeo rider, insane stuff.
Okay. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm not like locked into the media anymore.
Yeah.
That's more my issue then, perhaps.
Yeah, it's way more now. I think he's gonna win, dude.
I think so.
I think he's gonna win.
Tony Hinchcliffe on one of his jokes, he was like, "Can you believe this man dodged a couple of bullets?" Not a bad impression. Trump didn't dodge anything. He wasn't killed.
He dodged one bullet. He literally did dodge the one.
His reflexes are incredible.
And he always loves pulling up that immigration chart where he's like, I hate immigrants. Here's the chart that saved my life.
Guys, if I loved immigrants, I'd be dead right now. That's the truth.
Hating immigrants can save your life, too.
You think I got here loving Mexicans? You think I got here thinking Mexicans love consent? No.
It's really funny.
The idea of like, a lot of old action movies have like the dog tag that saves them. The bullet hits the mom's heirloom.
Yeah, exactly.
But nobody talks about some Nazi got saved because of the swastika on his.
Dude,
on his
what would be
necklace.
amazing? What if somebody was smart? They would start making Kevlar vests with that immigration chart on it, that immigration graph. Like, that would sell big. Maybe we need to do that, actually.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, so you didn't say for the whole speech? That's a little. So what was he talking about? He was the same old talking points, same old shit.
Yeah, it's just the same shit that he's always talking. I was like,
Right.
I want to beat the traffic. I want to go eat dinner with my girlfriend. And
Right.
stuff like that. Because at that point, I had been there for like 4.5 hours inside.
Just
on top of
smiling
that.
ear to ear. You're gonna massage your muscles from
It
smiling
was
so
just
much.
honestly, it was such a novel experience for me that I was just like, and I'm sitting next to the guy, like the old detective guy, the nicest guy on earth. He's like trying to buy me popcorn and
Trump,
stuff.
sign my tits.
Yeah.
This is my boy. Trump.
So it was just a novel
Right
thing
here.
being there, and I was a bit giddy from that experience because I was
Right.
like, this is hilarious. It's
Well,
hilarious
this
that
is-
I'm here.
This is your monster truck rally. This is your wrestling. This
Kind
is
of,
your
yeah,
wrestle-
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's-
The same way I'd be at a Naruto convention. Oh my god,
Nah,
it's
that's not
Sasuke.
exactly it.
It's Sasuke.
That's
it
not
absolutely
exactly
is.
true.
It's fandom.
No,
It's fandom, not a thing, but fandom. Well, I love it. You're right. No, it's just like I love the spectacle of it.
For me, I love the spectacle of it, and I was like, when else am I gonna ever get the chance? I'm never gonna go to any political rally ever.
Right.
Ever. The most political organizational things when I used to be like a protest guy. I used to go to like all the left wing protests.
I feel like if Ramaswamy one day was like, so we're gonna go to the Eastern Temple, do a little puja for Republicans. I think he'll be there.
I would do that. Yeah, I'd do that. Mostly because it's a
Hey
puja.
guys, we'll go to the mosque later.
Let's go to the puja.
We're going to a little. We're gonna pray again.
Yeah.
Isha as well at the mosque. Pranav, I'll see you there.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, I'll be there with the tilak and everything. But the Vivek themed tilak, it'll be a V. I'll go Vaishnav for the first time.
The white V. That's amazing, bro. All in all, it seemed like a very fun event. You sent me like just some pictures that were like so fucking kind of cute, really.
They were
kind of cute.
Yeah, who's that? Giuliani.
Whoa, dude, there are like this looks like Skankfest. That's what
It
reminds
is
me of.
actually like that.
That's what it reminds me of. It's just I went to this already for 4 days.
Dude, the merch was crazy outside.
What would happen? Bloody
The
fucking
merch.
heads.
No, it's all the merch is just like
Kamala
T-shirts
Harris.
of. No, there was none of that. There was no. You know what? That was the thing. It's like there was no negativity at this at all.
Right.
Nobody was just like fuck who so and so. Everybody was just like we fucking love Trump.
Yeah.
This is amazing. And so the T-shirts were all things of like showing his picture. Like after the shooting and being like, "You missed, motherfuckers! Missed me again, bitch."
They didn't have like Kamala's face on a dog's head.
No,
or something
nothing like that.
You know,
I was expecting to see stuff like that.
Yes.
Didn't see anything like that, dude. It was all like overwhelmingly just
See,
like
that's why I'm saying the fanaticism is not as much. Before, if 4 years ago the rally would have like Kamala being guillotined, and the shirt would go for $30 and it'd be gone in 2 seconds. You see what I'm saying? The fanaticism had a little bit more of an evil edge to it. That's why I say it's not as much, because there's like more love than there is hate now. Whereas before there was genuine hate.
no. I don't think you know what you're talking about, bro.
Am I crazy here?
Yeah, I don't think you know. You don't follow these things. So you just
Kamala or Biden has a fucking cabal of Satan worshiping pedophiles here. That wasn't there?
No.
QAnon wasn't there?
QAnon, sure, but I'm talking about what it's like at the like rallies and shit.
Right.
You know,
Why am I just not thinking? My feeling is that it's
the
not
cabal of Satan pedophile stuff is still there. That's
Right.
still very present. That's like a pillar of his platform. Is like we're gonna.
So you did see that?
We're gonna fucking off the pedos.
Right.
You know.
You did see that?
Well, nobody. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what you're talking about. Because like, what are you talking about?
All I remember 4 years ago was a lot more hate on every level.
No, that's
And
the
now I'm
thing,
not
'cause you
getting
just
that much
follow the
hate.
media and what the media says.
No, just in the texture of the air when I was walking around. And I don't see that as much anymore. And Trump supporters and Skankfest, it's just more, just the people happy to be there. But before
People
I
are like way goofier
That's
because
what I'm
it's like
saying.
they've captured the culture now. They're
Right.
starting to capture the
So
culture.
what I'm saying is maybe the fanaticism is greater, but like I don't see the hate anymore. The hate of the other side, the negativity is gone.
Well, it's because he's
That's
brought
why.
in so many new people, right?
Right.
So it's less credible for them to be like, this guy's racist, and these are all racists who vote for Trump. It's like the demographics inside the MSG, crazy, dude.
There was one story
Crazy.
too that I saw that was like some CNN or something like that. Can you believe this one lady steps forward as Trump tried to kiss her without her say so? And I'm like, 4 years ago this guy grabbed a pussy and got away with it. Right? what now we're doing?
Oh, you're talking about
kissing
the
stories?
Oh, you're talking about the Stacey Williams story.
Yes.
Interesting fact: I knew her younger brother. She's from my hometown.
What happened?
With her, I don't know.
Yeah, oh,
her
okay.
younger brother was a really nice guy.
Okay.
Jimmy Williams, PJ Williams, really the super nicest
Right.
guy. He was older than me. He was like my brother's age,
Right.
but the nicest dude. And I think he actually died from opioids.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. And Trump. Whoa.
Yeah. He had some problems apparently later, which is weird because they were like a nice, affluent family, and all that. And he was a nice, really nice guy, good looking guy. He was like a good athlete and stuff. And he died, but yeah, his sister was really famous then. I remember in like locally because she was like in Sports Illustrated,
Right.
the swimsuit issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Let me get a quick check. Will she be hotter than Ben Shapiro's sister?
she's like Joe. You would like her. She's like a brunette.
Okay, good. Thank God.
Yeah.
So I got a question.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
So whenever I go to see like Fish at MSG, there's always like the ushers are like 80-year-old black women.
Yeah.
And they had to like sit through like 4 hours of jam bands.
Yeah.
How
Same
do
thing.
how do you think the staff was with this going on? Like people that would not normally be at that event.
Look, honestly, I think probably some of them got turned because when you're at a rally, you're always putting on the best face of your politics, and it's always going to be very convincing. And you've got really amazing orators, right? Vivek is an amazing speaker. Tucker Carlson is a very compelling speaker.
Right.
Dr. Phil gets out there. You know what I mean? These are all very compelling speakers. Everybody's having fun. And what are they doing? They're selling the message, right? They're selling like the shiniest of all the Trump messages. We're not going to go to World War III. We're going to lower your taxes. We're going to create jobs, right? So I think they probably weren't like, I think they were probably okay with it. You know what I mean? Because it's not like what your impression is, where it's like we hate black people or something. Like, no, it's not like that.
I was joking.
Yeah, I know.
I was
But,
joking. I know it's not as bad as like that.
so I'm not saying they were converted to the Trump cause or something like
They're
that.
probably, if anything, maybe surprised that like people were nice and stuff. That wasn't like the bunch of boogeymen.
Yeah, I mean, dude, again, like it was extremely diverse there, and it's gonna. I'm not saying all his rallies.
Extremely diverse.
It was extremely diverse, dude.
What percentage of white people were there?
Probably 60%, 70%.
I cannot believe that. That's crazy.
Dude, yeah, you need to stop doing that, please.
I'm getting Kamala vibes right now for myself.
Yeah, you're.
I'm more of a Jill Stein guy, to be honest.
No, you're not. You're not any. Do you know who any of these people are? Do you?
I'm a Jill Stein guy.
How are you a Jill Stein guy? Why?
I just like Jill Stein. She's cute.
Yeah,
because they have the same haircut.
No. But what was the point I was about to make?
About the staff.
Like the staff was like, no, they're putting on the best things. All the biggest applause that came out of there was for whoever was speaking. It was all stuff that was just like, we're going to stop World War III from happening. That was getting the biggest applause from everybody universally. That was the interesting thing about it. Like the stuff.
Who's gonna tell them it already started?
Huh?
Who's gonna tell them it already
I
started?
know. Well, they were like, we're going to end all these dumb wars.
Right,
People would
right.
say that. And they were like, yes.
Right,
Yes. Which I was pleasantly surprised by, right?
I mean, I'm very for that.
Yeah.
No war. That's nice.
Yeah.
I'll cheer for that.
Yeah.
You know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying?
I don't know what they're saying at Kamala's. Like pronouns on your driver's license. Yay. Like
And then the
World War
continuing with
III
will
yay.
happen for sure.
Yeah.
Woo!
So it's like, who fucking knows, right? Like, but they don't have, like, their messaging over there. It's like, no, we need to be intervening in the world more. And
Right.
like, da. No, people are tired of that shit.
So there's not one moment you were like, what the fuck is going on here? Because any type of political rally, I feel like eventually I'd be like, this is fucking lame. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I mean, dude, I was
Yeah.
really bored through a
Right.
lot of it, right?
Right. So it's
That,
like-
when I was sending you pictures of
Right.
myself smiling, it's because I'm like, this is novel.
Right.
I would never go to a political rally
It
otherwise.
just feels like it'd be a boring thing. Dude.
It would be a boring thing, but interesting thing. The people I was sitting with, the guy I was sitting next to, really nice dude.
Right.
I think he was like an ex-detective or
Yeah.
something. Him and his wife. He was like, I've never been to a political rally in my life. I was like, me neither. I was like, this is fucking nuts, dude. Then he was going off. He's like, but we got 2 for this one. I was like, yeah, okay, buddy. Okay, well,
Ice came out.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, for me, it was just like, oh, this is going to be an interesting thing, but I would never go to a political rally. I literally wouldn't.
Yeah, bro.
It's just too boring. It was boring, dude. Who wants to hear from like low-level open micer Republican just spouting off the bullshit, trying to have their moment, you know
Right.
what I mean? Or like, I'm Sydney Blumen, blah, blah, blah.
We're going to keep this going on the Patreon for 2 seconds where I fully become Republican. And I come around.
Your mango big.